welcome to our concert. We are very excited to share talents with you. Today's concert will feature songs that pay tribute to the bravery and sacrifice of American veterans. So sit back and enjoy our concert as we celebrate our true American heroes.
On July 4, 1776, our forefathers bravely declared that the United States of America will be forever. Immediately, young men felt these new united colonies, picked up their arms, and started to understand everything they had, including their lives. It wasn't until many years later that an official Veterans Day was proclaimed to honor the men and women who so ably served in our defense. Today we honor them all, including those who first stepped forward and bravely proclaimed we are the people of the United States.
This concert is a thank you to our veterans and those men and women who are currently serving in our armed forces. We honor them as we sing, "This is America."
We are teachers, we are students, we are soldiers, we are citizens, we are democracy, we are a melting pot of free country.
The Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, and the first Constitution They say that we may have our own opinions and speak them freely. They say we may worship as we wish. They say we may protect and defend ourselves.
They say no matter what our ethnic origins, we are all equal and we are all free. This is America and we are Americans.
In 1923, the words, "The flag of the United States of America" were added.
In 1954, President Eisenhower encouraged Congress to add the words "Under God," creating the 31-word pledge we say today.
Here we are over a century later with a celebration of that pledge with a modern twist.
I pledge
represents purity and innocence. Blue represents perseverance and justice.
Throughout the history, our star-spangled banner has grown from 13 stars to 50 stars over a span of 2 centuries.
As our flag flies over our land, it represents our country's struggle and quest for liberty. May the 13 stripes and 50 stars serve as a constant reminder of the sacrifice made by so many of its citizens.
As we continue, we remember the words of Roger Hancock. Our American flag we fly, vigilance keeps her nigh. May our liberty never die, with pride we fly her high.
with U.S. troops serving on land, on sea, in the air, and even in space.
The United States Army is responsible for land-based operations. The Army is built the oldest bridge over 250 years old, and the largest with over 1 million soldiers.
The United States Navy defends our oceans and helps people there in distress. The Navy has 298 ships, including 11 aircraft carriers. They make sure oceans are safe and protected for all ships.
The United States Coast Guard has enduring roles of the maritime safety, security, and stewardship. The Coast Guard is responsible for patrolling 95,000 miles of the U.S. coastline and rescuing people at sea.
Air Force is an aerial warfare branch of the armed forces. The Air Force has more than 5,500 aircraft and about 2,100 fighters.
Separate military branch that is also part of Air Force, the United States Space Force. It was established in December 2019 and employs 7,100 members of our Coast Guard.
The United States Marine Corps is a separate military branch, but is actually part of the Department of the Navy. Semper Fidelis is the official motto of the U.S. Marines. It is land always faithful, always loyal.
We thank our veterans for taking these words to heart and living their lives by them. As we honor all 6 branches of service, we ask our veterans in attendance to please stand and be recognized and hear your branches song.
And then there was Vietnam. We salute the brave veterans who bore the way of unimaginable conditions, both at war and on returning home.
In Iraq and Afghanistan, the soldiers bravely served in Kuwait and Bosnia. All soldiers served with a beautiful service.
We remember our soldiers who are currently serving the country all over the world, far from their families and homes. With voices whose names we have rarely heard, our soldiers heard the call and sacrificed for all.
Good evening. My name is John Chapman. I'm one of the music teachers here at BPE who has the wonderful privilege of working with your students, along with my colleague, Mrs. Gabby Westgate. And we are so blessed, so privileged to be able to work with these amazing third graders. This concert would not be possible without a lot of help. Obviously, we want to thank all of these amazing third graders for making it so fun to come to school every day and work with them and share music with them, which is really our dream when we were young, was to be music teachers, and we're really lucky to be able to be living out that dream. Also, thank you to our administration, Mrs. Schnei, Mr. Carnabucci, and Mrs. Capacetti for all of their support. Thank you to our custodians and secretarial staff who helped to put this program together. Thank you to our BCSD AV team in the back here for their hard work. We will have a recording of this concert posted to YouTube, and we'll send you that link so that you can watch it again and share that link with family who might not have been able to make it today. We would not be able to do this without the support of our third grade team, and I would like to introduce them and have them be recognized for all that they do every day for these students and for being here tonight. I'm going to start with Ms. Boltz. Ms. Boltz, over here. Mrs. Adams. Mrs. Gibbons. Mrs. Lister. Mrs. Carlo. And Mrs. Manoma. And thank you, parents, and most of all, thank you, veterans. Thank you for making the sacrifice to keep our country safe and free. We appreciate all of you. We'd like to end with music. One quick housekeeping thing though before we finish with our final song. After the concert ends, the students will be staying on stage. We are going to dismiss 2 classes at a time. This side will dismiss a class to the front of the stage. This side we will dismiss a class to the steps over here. We're going to ask that one adult meets your student and that you exit immediately to the lobby or to the back of the auditorium, just so we can get the next class moving. Okay, this is Lights of Freedom. I do want to warn you, if you have a small child, you may want to keep them close to you because the lights will be off for a couple of minutes during this song. I think you'll really enjoy the meaningfulness of this piece. So just a warning on that. Thank you.
The great American heritage human state, freedom is still expensive, it still costs money, it still costs blood, it still costs for courage and endurance, not only in soldiers, but in every man and woman who is free and who is determined to remain free.
Thomas Paine said those who expect to reap the blessing of freedom must undergo the fatigue of supporting it. To the family and friends of our fallen heroes, today we honor their sacrifice.
We can never fully repay our debt of gratitude to the American service members who died in battle or were wounded. We can, however, recognize and thank the more than 24 million veterans still living today.
We salute the brave veterans. It is never too late to say thank you. So as we celebrate Veterans Day, we humbly say thank you.
Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma,
Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina,
South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah,
Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
Would one parent from each student in Miss Boltz's class please come to this side of the stage to meet your student? One parent from Mrs. Gibbons' students. Right over here up the stairs, please make your way to the lobby as soon as you have your student. Thank you. Mrs. Gibbons. Again, please make your way to the lobby or the rear of the auditorium as soon as you have your student. Thank you.